everyone.
Yo, all right, I wasn't done watching. Forget My Hero Academia, forget Spy X Family, forget all the seasons of Naruto. I want a season 2, whatever that anime was that I just finished watching.
I'd be down for that. All right, so I don't have headphones on, which means I can't mix the music. So you guys have to tell me if stuff is too loud or too soft. I'm gonna try to like center us on my mic and turn it up enough that you can hear us. Is everything good? Can you guys hear the music? Can you hear us? Are we...
Breaks random lamp.
Why? Why would you break a lamp?
I don't know. Kite just says breaks random lamp.
What the hell?
I like how tonight you're voice actor and I'm Joe Zieja.
Oh, nice. Okay, good. So, guys, hi. I'm Joe Zieja. I hope you know that, although I don't know why you're here. And with me, I have the illustrious
Hello.
Chiplock,
Hello.
who I'm sure all of you have heard of.
Yes, I mean, I'm impossible not to hear because I don't have a normal voice volume that's below. You know how like most freelance sites are like, please keep your audio samples below -6 dB or something like that. I think my normal speaking level is like 10 dB.
No, I get it. Sean is the voice of Belphomet, probably most famously in Shadowverse.
I am Belphomet Arnolite.
Which is like one of my favorite things I think I've ever heard you do.
Probably the role, one of my top 3 roles I should be proud of, because I think to this day, it's one of the only roles I know of where the Japanese community is just as sold on it as the Western community. Like, that is what I've been told. And
Really?
This is not to talk down on the Japanese performance. Like, there are so many cases where I have to remind myself not to just try and parrot the Japanese performance. I'm still trying to get better at that. But my understanding is that there were Japanese forum discussions on Shadowverse where they were specifically recommending that people play the Portalcraft arc in English, in part because of English Belphomet.
That's awesome. I mean, it was a phenomenal performance. Like, it was really good.
Yeah.
It like, I've heard you do a ton of stuff, but I don't think I would have recognized it like it was you unless somebody had said something. Like, I had to really listen in. And then I was like, oh, okay, I hear a little bit of Sean in there.
I will generally poo-poo a lot of my performance just because I'm my own harshest critic, or I'll be like, yeah, well, that's because it's a role about being loud and about being arrogant, and I'm good at doing both of those, whether or not I intend to be. But I specifically think about some of the, spoilers, by the way, some of the later scenes within that arc where he's having, like, the mental breakdown of, I'm supposed to be the best, I'm willing to sacrifice everything, even my own body. And one of the things that I often talk about in terms of jealousy is, you know, there's a lot of colleagues of ours, Robbie Damon, Zach Aguilar, who when they scream, they have like this very clean, very crisp quality to their screams. And I always worry that my voice is gonna crack. Well, I know doing those recordings for Belphomet where he just has the total breakdown, it sounds really darn clean. And I was super proud of how it came out.
That's cool,
so.
man. Yeah, the performance was awesome, and like, I don't know. It's just, it's a great chapter. He's a great character. Like, the writing is funny, which always helps. Like, you know, we can only polish a turd so much if you give us a crappy writing.
Dude,
you know? Like,
Cygames, Shadowverse is a Cygames thing, right? I'm not gonna be crazy.
Nope.
Cygames is consistently really good with their writing. Like, that's why I enjoyed Dragalia Lost, which rip in peace. I'm so sad that it's ending.
I heard it's ending, yeah.
I mean, I told people, I said on the same breath that I was like, I'm so sad that this really enjoyable game, I'm gonna go off on tangents because ADHD. It is because of Dragalia that I think I would be good at Elden Ring. Because Dragalia, I don't know if you ever played it.
No.
But Dragalia was an active time raid sort of thing where like you would have up to 4 people fighting a boss and
4 real people.
Huh?
Real people?
Yeah. You could have 4 real people with their teams battling, but the bosses had like active attacks, and some of them were telegraphed and some of them weren't. So you had to learn to time when to dodge certain attacks, and it got even more like Elden Ring when they modified the game mechanics so that you were invincible during your dodge roll. It didn't always used to be that way. So it really got to the point of, if you time your dodge roll specifically, you will avoid this attack even if you're sitting right in the line of fire. And so in the same breath that I was like, man, this was such a cool game and I really enjoyed it, in that same breath, I also went, I am so thankful I don't have to spend money on this game anymore, because World Flipper, the pinball gacha, came out around the same time. So I don't know what tangent I was going off on regarding
You were
that.
talking about Psy Games making Dragalia Lost.
Yeah, so Psy Games is solid on Dragalia Lost. I'm already enjoying World Flipper. I would not be surprised at all that their Shadowverse, which is I think one of their iconic IPs.
It is.
would-
That and Grand Blue, I think, is basically like their bastard.
I haven't touched Grand Blue. Like the closest I came to being involved with Grand Blue was when I got cast for one of their roles in their fighting game, but I turned it down because the character identified as like a different gender expression, and I didn't want to misrepresent that. So I haven't really been involved with it, but my understanding is that Grand Blue is like really popular.
I actually don't even specifically know what it is. Like, is it a fighting game? Is it like
it's kind of its own IP. So Grand Blue is it I believe it started as a mobile app.
I'm gonna look it up over time.
Yeah. It started as a mobile app. There is the fighting game called Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, and I'm either mishearing this. I've either heard people saying they want a console game similar to Dragalia Lost, or that there is one in production, and I don't remember which it is.
Japanese role-playing game developed by Psy Games for Android on Nobuo Uematsu. Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that until just now. I'm gonna
That's
pretend
cool.
like I knew.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it's a gotcha,
That's
just
a
like
gotcha.
everything else.
Okay.
I feel like this is the future, my dude. Is gotcha.
Versus, you're right. Versus is a console video game.
Okay. So they did announce an action RPG. Okay. I was scared for a second.
Oh, okay.
No, I was scared
Remake.
for a second
Yeah.
because I could have sworn that I heard people talking about it on Twitter, and I was like, is this something that's public, or did I just spoil something
Oops.
because of colleagues? No, it's announced.
2023. It's coming out in 2023.
Okay.
So that's interesting. Yeah, I'm not. That's cothat man, Nobuo Uematsu is
I can
one of my
tell I
favorite
haven't.
people in the world.
I can tell I haven't eaten yet today because this is hitting
I feel
very
like
hard.
significantly taller than you because your chair is like I know I'm shorter than you in real life.
Chat, all you need to know is my oh damn, it's definitely hitting. I'm trying to think. How your body digests.
Metabolizes?
Thank you. My metabolism is normally very active if I've eaten food. But if I haven't eaten food, it still processes everything just as quickly. So if I haven't eaten yet today and I have alcohol, it happens near instantly.
Yeah, I get
Anyway,
that.
I'm gonna finish this.
We're drinking tonight. I asked Sean if he wanted a cocktail before he came over, so I made him Last Words. We're drinking Last Words.
All right.
Which is a gin cocktail.
I am slightly under drunk enough to play Shadowverse.
Okay, now you've never played before.
I've tangentially played.
You've played Champions Battle.
Champions Battle.
Okay. Now tell me about your experience on Champions Battle. Like what deck did you play? Do you remember anything about it?
It was a roller coaster of feeling like I understood what I was doing and then facing the one opponent who made me realize I had no goddamn idea what I was doing.
That's a great way to sum up Shadowverse.
I want to say my overall favorite had to be Dragoncraft, and it wasn't because it was the first one that it gave you. It's because strategically, when I play games, I am all about having access to more resources sooner than the other player. Like there's something to be said for having really powerful cards. There's something for having a combo system. But if you have X amount of points that you can spend per turn, and you get more of those points before your opponent, you can start setting things up long before your opponent gets the chance to. And I really, really enjoyed that Dragoncraft gave you the ability to build up play points much, much faster than the other player did.
That's basically what Dragoncraft is all about. It's all about getting play points much, much quicker. Sometimes it works, and sometimes you don't get them.
Right, because sometimes you're waiting for those big play cards to do, and they never show up. And meanwhile, your opponent is setting up all of the field, and you're still waiting for that one super powerful card. Meanwhile, you're eating, 1 damage times 4 or 5 every turn. And
Yeah, we call that ramping in Dragoncraft when you're gaining play point orbs early. And if you don't have the cards to ramp, like if your deck is built around ramping and you're trying to ramp, all you have is a bunch of expensive shit.
Surprisingly, the one that I did the best with, which I wasn't expecting, I believe was Bloodcraft. because there was a number of cards. I remember there was a card that it was a very expensive card. It was like 8 or 9 costs that would, when summoned, do 5 damage to the opponent. It was one of those vampire cards, and I just didn't expect it, but it was the number of times that I would take really risky plays early on, end up below 10 player health, and then just get all of these bonuses from cards just as a matter of fact that worked out in the end anyway.
So Bloodcraft's all about like almost dying.
It was either that or Shadowcraft, because I remember Shadowcraft had a bunch of cards that on defeat would auto summon another monster, and
that sounds very Shadowcraft.
My big thing when it comes to MMOs is if I can play a class that gets to summon a bunch of minions to fight alongside them. That has always been my shtick with RPGs. Is it's not just me fighting, it's me and this summoned spirit and this animal companion and this monster that I temporarily mind controlled that fights alongside me. So Shadowcraft giving you all these options to fill the field with things that regenerate themselves was very, very enticing to me.
In the meta right now, there is a Shadowcraft deck that is like insanely complicated, and it sort of revolves around that. Like you have to manage when you're letting stuff die so that you can bring it back in the right order. And when the deck is played well, and like when you know what you're doing, it functions masterfully, but like you have to pay very close attention.
See,
I'm not very good at the Shadowcraft deck.
The funny part about that is I am both the kind of person, because people who have been watching me play 13 Sentinels, Aegis, have you played that game at all?
No.
It's a mix between visual novel and tactical.
I thought it was a visual novel.
It's visual novel with tactical RPG. There are battle elements that you must do in order to progress the story. Anyway, as someone who has never played it before, I was S-ranking the hardest difficulty of these battles right off the get-go. So not only am I the kind of person who would meticulously look at these cards. Man, this is hitting hard. No, I know, because the amount that I gesticulate is directly correlated to how much I've had to drink.
All right. You get more clear as you get drunker?
No, I get very expressive.
Okay.
I do. The minute I'm doing this, like, this is not something I normally do.
Yeah,
so
we're gonna order food here in a minute.
I told him specifically, I said, he was like, I don't know, there's not a lot of delivery options. I said, tell you what, we need to just search up food location, and the first option that shows up that has delivery we have to go with, no matter what it is. It doesn't matter.
Do you want to do that now before we get started?
Sure.
Okay.
So while you're looking up, I'm both the person that would meticulously look up what you're supposed to do, the order that you're supposed to do it, and plan for that, but I'm also the same person who would get too hyper focused in the heat of the moment and overlook one of the steps they were supposed to do and completely screw up their entire setup.
So, okay. Well, the first one that came up was Instacart. So if you just want to cook dinner, are we talking? Are we including ads? The first ad is.
Buddy, oh my God!
So,
are you shitting? Oh, wait, do you allow swearing on your? Do you allow swearing?
Fuck yeah!
Okay.
Well, usually I do this.
Are you shitting? Okay, all right. I shit you not, guys. The first advertised. Is there an easy way for you to show like what's showing on your computer screen?
I don't know that I could.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
The first advertisement food place that offers delivery is Lazy Dog Restaurant. I don't know if I've talked about this on stream. Lazy Dog, when Stacked closed down, because our Stacked in the Del Amo Fashion Center Mall closed down.
Really?
Lazy Dog became the go-to dating place for my wife and I.
Really?
And I shit you not, I am not kidding you on this. December 25th, it was December 24th or 26th, whatever day they were open. AJ and I were at Lazy Dog treating ourselves because we had just done a hellish amount of work regarding housing offers and stuff like that.
Yeah, I remember.
And I was on a conversation call with my agent, and they were talking about, I just said, I offhandedly said, unless there's some kind of fucking Christmas miracle and they accept our offer. And my agent goes, yeah, about that. So while we're at Lazy Dog,
awesome.
While we are at Lazy Dog is when my agent informs us that we got our offer accepted on the house we now live in.
Fuck yeah, that's great, man. What's your favorite thing there?
I typically get their ginger soy salmon. Their ginger soy salmon is one of my absolute favorites. It's glazed. It's got this wonderful teriyaki sauce on it. I best describe Lazy Dog as a rustic cabin restaurant for lesbians.
I totally get that. I've only been there a couple times, but that makes like
because everyone there wears Midwestern checkered plaid and looks insanely attractive.
I totally get that.
But I would recommend the ginger soy.
One? I'm not much of a salmon guy. Is this what you want?
I would recommend the ginger soy salmon. If you're an appetizer guy, their calamari is unlike anything. Like if you order calamari, most calamari.
I'm very picky about calamari.
I mean, I wouldn't take the risk on it because I don't know what your preferences are.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
I'm game. This is what you want?
Yeah. Yeah.
White rice?
I'll take brown rice. I'm feeling healthy today.
Okay.
So.
That's it?
That is so funny. I'm not going to ask for... If I was going to ask for more, I would cover the meal rather than you.
No, sir. No, sir. You're my guest. I'm covering the meal. So if you want to order 9 entrees, you just do that. I am going to get the calamari.
Why don't you get the calamari? We'll split it. If you like it, you can keep it. If you don't, I'll take it home with me.
Okay, sounds good. Let's see.
I don't know yet how I feel about their fried chicken. Let me put it this way.
Yeah.
With one exception, there has not been a menu item on Lazy Dog's menu that I have tried and have not liked.
So I don't see calamari here.
It would be under appetizers.
This is where I am. Starters and small plates, yeah?
Really? Wok-fired calamari.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, got it.
One of the things you'll notice with this food is it looks pretty darn healthy. Like, I wouldn't say it's as flavorful as a lot of places, but again, maybe that's just because I'm used to American food being loaded with sugar.
Right.
But like when I eat the ginger soy salmon, I feel good about myself. What the fuck? They got street corn fries? What? I'm gonna have to try this next time I go there.
Elote on fries.
Oh my god, you guys, they have elote. They have elote fries.
We're doing it. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
I'm gonna do that, and then I saw something else: crispy deviled eggs. I don't know how this is gonna translate to delivery. It's gonna
people who watch my stream can see me right now just looking at this food going, dude, everything here is good. I'm telling you right now.
Let's see. All right, so what do I want? Like, I've ordered 3 appetizers. I feel like it's probably gonna end up being enough.
This is kind of messed up, but like as a result of the pandemic, a lot of food places closed down, and it was for a mix of 2 reasons. One was because of the upkeep costs, right. And the other because when people had limited funds, because the government stimulus checks that we got were not worth
solid $1,000.
You know,
months of the pandemic.
The handouts that we've been feasting on ever since we got them. When people had limited options but still wanted to eat out, you know, they're gonna go with the places that they trust. So a lot of places ended up closing down. What ended up happening is that in an area of California that is completely oversaturated with restaurants, the ones that survived generally have a good reason why they survived. So a lot of the places in Southern California that are still around are around for a damn good reason. Like I said, with the exception of one thing, there is not a single item I finally tried from this menu that I was like, I wouldn't try this again.
What's the one thing?
I don't remember.
Fuck. All right. Well, I hope it's not the pork ribs, because for some reason I'm getting ribs.
I think it was, I genuinely don't know, but like the chicken tortilla soup was good. I had the chicken sandwich, and that was fine because I used to always get the fried chicken sandwich at a Stacked. Like Stacked had the best fried chicken sandwiches. They're gone now. They don't exist. But this is when I've booked a particularly good gig and I want to celebrate and treat my wife, this is where we go.
Okay, so I'm getting the soy salmon for you, calamari, elote fries, and then I'm getting.
You don't want me to contribute anything to this?
Fuck no.
You want me to cover the tip?
No, sir.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get some ribs. Oh, I accidentally deleted the deviled eggs. Is that gonna translate well?
Like even the bacon candy is good.
But is that gonna deliver well? Like crispy deviled eggs are gonna be like deviled eggs. But
I couldn't answer that for you. I've never had it delivered. I just drive there.
All right. Okay, we're gonna give it a shot.
Oh, I will say this.
We're ordering too much food.
Don't do it now because we've already got enough food. The Cajun fries are fucking phenomenal.
Okay.
They are so good. I feel bad because we've discussed this for like 10 minutes and I haven't seen anything of what chat said. How many people do you usually average on a stream?
It depends. Like there have been times like back in my Fire Emblem heyday, it'd be like 1,000.
Right.
And like, you know, if I'm playing,
you know, it could still be 1,000 if you played Genshin Impact.
I know, right? I'm not a gacha guy for the most part. Like gacha just isn't like, it's not the way I go. But I don't know. I don't even know how many we have hanging out now. I can't see it in OBS.
Oh yes,
it could be anywhere. Probably it'll be.
Since I saw someone on chat pitched my stream, please. I am a streamer who mostly streams just because.
150.
150?
We have 150 right now.
Okay. I am mostly a streamer who streams because it's the only way I make time for gaming anymore. So
I totally get that. Yeah.
Like there's some, dude, 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim. I'm probably, spoilers, I was gonna tell my chat tomorrow, but I'm probably gonna stream the new Klonoa 2-pack game on stream. Did you hear about Klonoa Fantasy
sounds
Reverie?
like an anatomy. I'm not sure.
Okay. This is not going to surprise you once I describe it. Klonoa is a 90s platformer featuring this black cat-like animal creature who has a wind ring that he uses to like subjugate enemies and like jump on top of them. And it was really popular but really niche, and they remastered the first 2 games, and it just came out recently on Switch.
I saw that on Twitter today. Someone was posting about it.
It is super cute and extremely furry. So
okay. I'm down. I get it.
So Trails of Cold Steel, 13 Sentinels, AI the Somnium Files. I would not have touched any of these games if it hadn't been for streams.
You know what really fucked me was Final Fantasy 14. I started playing Final Fantasy 14 May of last year.
Right.
I haven't completed a game not on stream since. That's it. Like, that's where all of my gaming time has gone.
My big thing was Tree of Savior, which I could discuss that for hours, but it's probably for the best that I don't play it, because my understanding is it shot itself in the foot and now it just doesn't exist anymore. Like, its most populated server has 25 people on it. So all right, so what is the event going on right now in Shadowverse?
As far as I know, well, now we've got a blank screen. I think it's gonna, hang on, bloop bloop. There we go.
Do you get paid to play this? Like, do people pay you to like pull? There's a gacha system in this, right?
There's a gacha system. I don't get paid to I don't, like, people don't pay me to pull cards. I do.
Vaxercon, shut up.
I do have an absurd amount of luck when it comes to this game. Like, there was a time where like I got like a 10-pack and I pulled 6 legendaries. Like 6 legendary cards in a pack. All right, I know that I have a couple of like real Shadowverse veterans in here.
I'm sitting here like, I remember that color border on the card. I remember those point values.
Drop me a deck code of something like basic that we can introduce Sean to.
Are we competing with someone like online, and I'm gonna tell you what cards to play?
We'll keep it, so we can do that if you want, but we could. Why don't we start with like you learning the game a little bit here? Let me make sure that order went through, because we should
do an online match.
40 minutes.
We should do an online match where every other turn it swaps who is in control of what happens.
Okay. No, I'm good at that. Okay. So Nova's gonna Nova's a veteran Shadowverse player. She's gonna give us a deck code for Alphabet deck.
I know Nova very well.
Okay,
Nova's practically the reason why I played Champions Battle.
Perfect. So we're gonna do a Belphomet deck, but first, that sounds like a great fucking idea. So let's go and we'll play something unranked, and we're gonna play the most complicated deck that I was just telling you about. This is a Shadowverse deck.
Flaming ass.
So it's Flame and Glass.
Oh,
is the name of the deck.
Oh, is this the one with that 2-part card where you need both of them on the field, but if they survive for a turn, they turn into a super powerful card?
That is the correct card. However, it's not used that way in this deck.
What?
So you can use it very differently. This is a Shadowcraft deck that, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go into it cold.
Oh, shit.
I'll play turn 1.
See, I had those two. Those 2 cards are in Champions Battle.
Hardened Glass or Hardened Flame and whatever.
Yeah. But I never once got to actually activate. I think one time I got to activate it, but I won on a completely different condition. So I never actually got to make use of it.
So the name of the Flame and Glass is I would say the meta name of the deck.
Yeah.
Flaming Ass is my name.
Right.
For the deck.
That's gonna be me after this food tonight.
Flaming Ass.
Just you and me.
All right, so is it better, in your opinion, is it better to go first or second?
It all depends on the deck you're playing, and it depends on the cards. So like, it really is not so much like, is it better to go first or second? It's, so we call this your mulligan, right?
Right.
This is when you're tossing cards.
Yeah, no, I know this phase.
Okay, since I know I'm going second, I'm probably gonna pick different cards. In this case, none of these really matter. I hate all of them anyway. But like in my Dragoncraft deck, there are certain cards that I only will keep if I'm going second because of the way I know that the evolution points will go.
I didn't even consider this. Like if there's cards that are better to have.
It's very deep that way.
So I'm trying to remember, if you go second, you get 2 cards on your first turn, and you also get 1 extra evolution point.
And you evolve, have the ability to evolve a turn earlier.
That's right.
Okay.
So in your opinion, I know it's based on the deck, but in your opinion overall, does the current meta favor going first or second?
I like going second almost always. I like that extra evolution point. I like being able to evolve early.
Do you ever run the card, I think it's Olivia, the one that refreshes your evolution points? Because I abused the fuck out of that when I played.
So this card here, Luna, will refresh your 1 evolution point.
Shoot!
If you have a certain amount of shadows. Now, shadows are... No. You gain a shadow every time one of your cards dies.
Yep.
Or under other circumstances. So, like...
Do you not get a shadow? Because a lot of the mechanics in this game, if it's one of the crafts that was represented in Champions Battle, I understand, like, the mechanics. But I always forgot, does shadow count if you take out one of the opponent's cards?
No, it's only your cards that die. So, in this case, I'm going to play Luna to put something on the board. I'm not ready to use this particular card yet.
That is Brianna Knickerbocker.
That is Brianna Knickerbocker.
Let's go. But as of until a year ago, I was absolute garbage at recognizing fellow VAs. Like I wouldn't get pissed off, but I would feel like I was missing out because everyone would be like, oh, that's so-and-so. Oh, that's so-and-so. And be like, I don't remember what they sound like. But within the last year, with an accuracy of 70 to 75%, I will hear 2 lines and be like, oh, is that so-and-so? And she'll be like, yes, it is.
I've been able to nail that stuff before I was a voice actor. And I was actually just telling my girlfriend last night about something very particular I'll tell you about after you do this turn. So this is turn 2.
Okay,
you have 2 play points, and those are the cards that you can use. So let's see.
All right, so barrier right. Put copies of 2 different... I'm going to warn you, there are so many cases in Champions Battle where I played a card without truly understanding what the effect did.
I've been playing for 500 hours, and I still do that.
Okay, put copies of 2 different allied Shadowcraft followers destroyed this match. Okay, so that has no purpose until stuff has been destroyed. Destroy an allied follower, summon 2 ghosts, draw 2 cards. Okay, so that could have use if I want to play it now because I destroy her. She's pretty cheap. I wouldn't be able to summon her this turn. And has no attack. I'd be able to summon her or I'd be able to summon her next turn. Take out this card and kind of deal damage to her. What does this one do? Restore 1 defense to your leader, draw a card.
You're running out of time.
Okay. How do I play it? Double click?
Slide it forward. Drag it forward. Drag it out of the field. And select
the
follower you're going to destroy. You got to go quick. Now your ghosts are going to come. I would go face. Go face.
For you.
Drag it. Drag.
There we go.
Okay, that was the important part. Oh, you made it!
Let's go!
Perfect.
All right, so I'm the kind of person who will spend if they have a max number of points, I will try to spend all of those points.
So you should.
Well, I know that there's some decks that rely on, hey, you need to hold off and use these cards later on.
This person's gonna get super frustrated with us, but fuck them. Okay, so let's...
Oh, you're playing against someone else for
real. This is a real person, but it's not ranked, so it doesn't affect my rank. I think, let's see,
Oh, that's last words.
Let's play double Brianna Knickerbocker.
All right. Yo, Bellringer Angel still meta? Let's go. Dude, Bellringer Angel
I'm pretty sure this is Brianna Knickerbocker, and I have to say
it is.
I like Brianna Knickerbocker less because of this card.
Why?
Because people used to play it against me all the time, and I fucking hate it.
Oh, so in Champions Battle, there is not a version of this card that nullifies the first hit that it takes or the next turn.
So this one is they won't be able to do anything to get to face because of that.
Oh, they're running Swordcraft.
They're running Rally Sword probably. Okay, now they had Rush somehow. I'm not sure how that happened.
Oh, this is bad. This is not. I do not want to be playing against Swordcraft.
We're not going to be winning this game
when I'm inebriated.
You got it. That's the thing, is there's so many branching paths in this one. Now, I might suggest that card first.
No, stop! This is my turn!
Okay, take your turn.
I'm reading! All right, if you have more evolution points than your opponent, okay, and I know she's a defensive card, yes. So I'm gonna play this, get my defensive points back. All right, let's see what we get. Summon a ghost, Necromancy 6, evolve it. We would be able to evolve it.
Yeah, you've got enough shadows.
Okay, so it's a question of... It is going to disappear at the end of this turn. So I almost feel like they're going to be able to evolve on this next turn. So the question is, do I want to take out this monster, which is going to have extra 4 attack, or do I want to take out this monster, which is going to have 3 attack, but 5 defense? Yes. So
you also have, if you look on the bottom there, you have another corral
Wait, how did I get 2 extra play points? I only had 1 out of 4.
Because the extra effect of the Angel's Blessing, because you had more evolution points, you recovered 2 play points.
Okay, deal 1 damage to enemy leader. No, I don't want to do that. Put 2 copies of 2 different allied destroyed this match into your hand. Oh,
Which
I need...
at this point would probably be, I don't even know, Luna and Bellringer. Well, no, Bellringer's not Shadowcraft, so it would just be Luna. You have to pick a card in your hand to destroy. Pick.
Don't tell me!
Doesn't matter. That actually is a solid pick.
Okay. I think that's the end of my turn. Okay.
Correct.
I don't think I did very well. Read faster. I'm not used to having a time limit on my turns.
There's so much reading to do with this particular deck. I honestly gave you the most complicated deck. Let's see, what can I...
Are you someone who evolves as soon as you can, or do you usually hold off?
All depends on what I'm playing. So in this case, I have... Okay. Oh.
Is Havencraft auto win condition still broken? Like with that statue that after like 4 turns gives you...
I don't think it's in the meta anymore, but you could still play it unlimited. Let's see, 5 play points. I've got Luna, I've got a Luna. Let's actually play a... Ooh.
You can post a deck list, Nova, but I don't play Shadowverse, so after this stream...
Actually bounce it this way. Let's do this. We'll get a Scream Diffusion. I should be able to get 2 out of this. Yep.
I'm at that perfect level of slightly buzzed where I'm like, ooh, colorful effects.
And then I think this. Drop.
Have you voiced cards for this game?
Tons.
Tons. What's been your favorite?
Mr. Full Moon.
Mr. Full Moon?
Mr. Full Moon.
Give me a line example.
So Mr. Full Moon is like this all the time.
I'm pretty sure anyone from chat who hears the words "eat your veggies" will be like super happy.
Is that?
That's not me.
Oh, I was about to say that's the carrot, right?
The one that surprised me was I apparently am the voice of Undead Outbreak. Like the zombies going yeah. Like yeah. So.
Oh, we lost.
No, what?
We lost
what?
turn 6.
Jesus.
Oh man, did Nova? Yeah, Nova, post. Give me that deck. Give me something that's easy to consume, and I'll see if I can. If I have that. Where do we go? Come on, Shadowverse. All right.
Your character looks cool though.
Why is this not working? Do I have to? That's odd. What happened there?
We've lost the ability
to play Shadowverse. That was very odd.
That was so pathetic. The game is actually locking us out. You know how like Smash will like ban you for 15 minutes if you're doing like toxic play style? This was, you are so bad at Shadowverse, you should just take 10 minutes to read up on the wiki before you bother trying again.
Okay, we're gonna try. I'm not sure what happened there. GECN. We'll use that. We'll use that code. GECN. We'll see if that's fine. A deck code is better because I'm not gonna be good at building the deck. Let's
yeah. Show me your card. Show me the card that you voice.
Oh, there's many. Well, when this game first came out, I was one of the first voices. I'm Rowen.
Show me Mr. Full Moon.
Oh, Mr. Full Moon.
Mr. Full Moon, bring me your voice.
Why, I'm waxed to the max. Oh, it's a full moon already. Oh yes, nice and full.
Nice and full.
I don't know why they allowed this. I remember I was at Mark Rouse recording this, and they're like, I was like, I don't know, I'm getting a weird German vibe. They were like, go for it. And I was like, okay, everybody.
Did I tell you the story of the stupidest voice that ever got me cast?
No.
So there is a mobile game for Command and Conquer, all right?
Awesome.
I didn't know what it was at the time, but when I got the audition sides, one of these characters was described as kind of like this eccentric, I don't even remember what the sides were, but it was enough to make me feel like it would work as an EDM DJ. Sonja! No, so I did the entire thing like this. Oh no, my mech is going to explode. It's time to pump up the damage. You know, like literally like a Norwegian or like a New Zealand EDM DJ. My understanding was when the director listened to the audition take for this very serious war game where like everyone's like, all right, moving forward.
Right.
Target is down. You know, like super hard.
Sure.
They listen to me doing this, like, oh, my armor is broken. And
Like
they were like,
Dieter and
they were
Sarah,
like, this is not even remotely close to what we want for this project. And they were gonna throw it out. The sound engineer who had been listening to super hard, gritty voices for like 40 hours straight, heard this audition, laughed his ass off and went, we have to put this in. We have to. If for no other reason than to just break up the monotony of having 50 different hardened 40 to 50-year-old male voices talking seriously about war. So that's why I booked that job.
What game was it?
It was Command and Conquer. It was a mobile game.
Wow.
So anyway, it wasn't because I did anything remotely close to what the client wanted. It was because it was so off spec that it took them by surprise, and they were like, just for shits and giggles, we have to.
That's funny. Nova, what are you doing to me? You're gonna bankrupt me here. 40,000 vials for this deck? Are you out of your mind?
All right, so how do you earn vials?
So, man, I don't even know what to do. So Nova gave me this deck.
That you can't afford.
That I can't afford to make. I'm missing just about everything. Now, I will say that I have liquidated most of Portalcraft. Let's see. Hang on.
So you got rid of like your initial copies of those cards?
I got rid of a lot. Like if I'm trying to build a deck, I might liquidate classes I don't play. I very rarely play Portal. I very rarely play Forest. I very rarely play.
You don't keep one copy of the card just for the sake of having it in your collection?
Nope. Let's wait. I'm not gonna go to shop. I don't know why I'm doing that. Let's go to cards. Let's see. I'm sure I have extras that I haven't. Oh, I haven't. We had the buddy system tournament a couple weeks ago, and I basically liquidated everything in order to
You have
build
zero cost cards?
very particular cards. Let me see.
What are the currencies on the upper right?
So rupees are basically just like an in-game currency, and then there's crystals. You can buy.
Are crystals the summoning currency?
Yeah, let's buy cards. Let's buy some packs.
All right, what card are you hoping for?
Oh, I've got tickets. Roar of the God Realm. Well, I'm hoping for shit that's in that deck.
Platinum.
Let's see if I get some Legos. I did. All right, I got Sorcerer of the Seven Forces, which is a legendary runecraft.
I got it. Yeah.
There it is.
Let's go.
There it is. Do I have anything else? Dude. So this I don't understand. Okay. Limited 10 card pack bundle, only including cards in a selected class and neutral cards in rotation. 10th pack is a guaranteed.
Wait, you
legendary.
have to buy 10 packs to be guaranteed a legendary
This
card?
is a special thing. Here you can buy like particular, like I can buy 10 packs of
Do you
this.
not do your daily deals?
If I log on, I'll get, you get rupees or whatever.
You don't do the whole animation? Wow, what's the % chance for a legendary?
I actually don't know the answer to that. I can buy portal cards. Okay, all right, so I'll buy portal cards. I've got, let's do, where is this?
Oh, so they only added one other type of, yeah, I thought by now they would have had more deck types than Portalcraft.
Well, there's many types, but
Was Belphomet the introduction to Portalcraft?
No. Ewan was the introduction of Portalcraft back in like 2016. All right, so
I want that lion dude. He is attractive, and I want him as a husband.
There's many attractive people in this. All the people in Shadowverse are attractive.
Who was the first card you sipped over? You can be honest.
No, I'm trying to think back. I can't remember her damn name. It was chat probably knows. Who's the yeah, see?
When
Captain knew right away. Maisha. I had a hardcore crush on Maisha.
When I played Champions Battle, we held a Twitch poll bet on how many of the dragon cards in the Dragoncraft deck would be daddy material, but it was very specific. They couldn't be granddad material. It had to be daddy material.
No, I get that. No judgment if you're looking for granddad material.
Sweet. Does this mean you've already got a legendary?
Yeah. So I did the 10 card deal. We got Genesis Artifact, which is not a part of that deck. Boohoo. Magnet.
Wait. I saw one was normal, and then okay. So what is the difference between those two?
Animated cards do the exact same thing as non-animated cards. They just cost more. It's like a novelty thing. It's just a thing. I don't know. Let's see.
How much have you spent on this game?
0.
You are completely free to play.
Oh no, I think I did boost. I made maybe spent $50 on crystals at one point before like a something or other.
Okay.
Let's go back and see if I can liquidate anything. I probably can't. I don't have extras of anything, I'm sure.
I found it so funny that we almost canceled the stream today because what was it? The last time we tried, there was that
like a
massive
fire.
fire that broke out. No, I'm not saying you copped out.
Oh no. I'm not saying that, but like how bizarre.
That was canceled, and then the one before that ended up not working out. So when you reached out earlier today and you were like, hey, maybe we might end up canceling, like there was the part of me that was like, please, for the love of God, I don't want this to be a running joke where I tell people I'm gonna join Joe Zieja and then it doesn't happen. It is Zieja, right?
You're correct, like
Okay.
zebra, but not. All right, so let's say fuck Runecraft, okay? Let's see if we can't do.
I think
Let's do gold.
Runecraft was probably my second least favorite, only behind or only in front of Fairycraft, and I want Fairycraft. You know how like people ask those questions, if you could eliminate one thing from the universe and it just wouldn't exist anymore? That would be me and Fairycraft from Shadowverse.
KG Tang pull.
I hate Fairycraft with a passion.
I get it. We're not gonna make 50,000. Like, there's no way that we're gonna get there.
So you're playing all cheap cards.
I'm not playing. All I'm doing right now is I'm liquidating absolutely everything I have in Runecraft in the hopes that I'll have enough to get to afford.
Oh, because you never play Runecraft?
Because I never play.
Now this isn't gonna actually put cards that can work in Runecraft or any other deck, right? Like no
This is
neutrals.
specifically Runecraft.
I see. You're a dangerous man. I would keep at least one copy of the cards so I have them for the collection.
I don't have that kind of money, my man. We're no way.
So you need what, like 40,000?
I think I need 40 or 50,000. I can select. Okay, so let's liquefy those.
Does it ever give you like a random chance of getting, nope, of getting like bonus?
No, that'd be cool though. That's actually a cool. That would be a cool mechanic they should put in.
A lot of gacha games that will like let you use upgrade items on characters, there's usually like a low chance of it doing what's called a bonus power up, which is like, oh, you got 1.5 times the amount you normally would have gotten, and there's no other reason than just pure random chance.
All right, let's talk about. So you can use temporary gems.
This music is kind of hype.
It is. It's very iconic. Let's do buy cards, trade temporary cards. Let's go Portalcraft.
So I see you've got Moobot set up to automatically tag Shadowverse. Is this pretty much what you play on stream, or do you?
This is what I play every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday.
This is my sponsored stream every Wednesday. We're doing a special stream tonight for this. Okay. All right. So I can get one of these.
What are temporary gems?
They go away, I think maybe when like the meta changes. I'm not sure how long they last.
Do they at least give you fair warning, like any temporary gems you have right now are going to be over?
There's no warning, you just have to know.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I bought the wrong Belphomet. Everyone's screaming at me.
There is no wrong Belphomet. There is no wrong Belphomet, chat. There are just different flavors of Belphomet.
Orcus treasures, let's see.
Wait, if temporary gems don't go away, then why are they called temporary gems?
The cards you purchase with temporary gems go away.
What?
Mm-hmm. But you get temporary gems very easily. You see, I have 36,000.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, you can rent car. What is this, a fucking family video?
It is. That's exactly what it is. All right. I think.
Do you get like a late fee if you don't return them on time, or it like takes some
Like
of
a
your
library.
premium currency away? If you upload a photo of like a straight A's credit report card, do you get to like rent a temporary card for free?
That would be awesome.
Is that why you had kids?
I need 18,000 more. Okay, so we're.
I can see you now. I'm just like, hey kids, dad needs to get this one special card before the end of this meta. If I'm gonna hit platinum, I need you can't fail this next test or you're grounded.
All right, we're gonna call this chiplock damage.
Chiplock damage?
Chip damage is like what you take. Like,
Okay.
in ones and
No,
twos.
I know that. Yeah.
Okay. I still need. Hang on a second. Let me take a look at deck. What do I need? I need a whole lot of things. Okay, Maisha, Calamity Genesis, and Auspicious. I don't think anything else in here.
I don't recognize any of these cards whatsoever.
I don't think anything else I can buy with temporary gems. Let's see.
You know, there is an easier solution to this. Just get good.
I know, right?
Just win enough that... What do you get for winning?
Honestly, most of the time, nothing. I think I need another Genesis artifact.
So wait, this will let you temporarily play this deck, and then once the temporary cards go, then you're just...
Calamity?
You're awful confident about this. I would be going back and forth between this and the deck list like 5 times.
I'm trying to remember, because you can only buy one temporary... Okay, I need a Maisha, that's for sure. That's Magnet Saber.
I know we need Shion. I saw Shion.
Did you?
I did. I hope I did. Chat, did I see Shion? Am I correct? Did I just waste his gems?
Let's check. Let's go back to my decks.
Okay, I was correct. We did need Shion. Yeah, see?
7,820.
Oh, you need one more.
7,000. Well, you can only buy one of each temporary card. It's a little. There's a lot that happens here. Let's go back to my cards, and we'll go to.
So how much time do you spend actually battling versus theory crafting and deck building?
It depends. I don't build decks. I'm bad at it.
Okay.
I let chat build my decks. And I have some very good Shadowverse players in there.
How many times have you been like, chat, why did you pick this card? This makes no sense. And then once you used it, you were like, oh, okay.
Typically what happens is like the meta becomes so solid that there's not a whole lot of deviation. Okay, so how many vials did I need? 7,000, right?
I don't remember.
Okay, so I need about 34,000 total. Let's do that. I'm out. Shit.
Come on, you don't play Dragoncraft.
I now have no Runecraft cards.
Come on, you don't play Dragoncraft.
That's all I play.
You play Dragoncraft?
That's all I play.
I'm glad great minds think alike.
I'll show you I'm the Dragoncraft leader. I'm the original so it's almost like a meme. Like Rowen is Dragoncraft. I voice Rowen. He's the first Dragoncraft guy.
When I played Shadowverse Champions Battle, there was a Dragoncraft, this muscle guy who I lost like 5 times in a row. And around the 6th play period, someone in chat goes, "Hey, Sean, is that you?" And I listen to like,
What battle awaits me? Let's go!
and I'm like, oh shit, the guy kicking my ass is me. So
I voiced this card and I'm liquefying it. I voice Imperial Saint.
So I'm glad that I was my own worst enemy for a while.
All right, I think this should be enough. Joe, you're liquefying yourself. I hear if you liquefy yourself too often, you go blind. Okay. All right, let's go to decks. This should be it. Damn it! 220? I gotta liquefy a goblin. Stupid.
Dude, if you want to liquefy a goblin, just watch Goblin Slayer.
I know, right? I'm on the wrong thing. So cards. Liquefy cards. Let's see.
Come on, get rid of Fairycraft cards. I fucking hate Fairycraft.
I know, right?
See, I want to see if you have that card of the guy who goes, fairies!
Really?
If you do, I want you to liquefy him.
How about, I don't like Walder.
No. I want to see if we can find the guy that says fairies. I think he's like a 2-cost or a 3-cost card.
I don't even know.
Go through. I'll know if I see him. This motherfucker. Hold on, slower.
He's dude, there's not many dudes in Forestcraft.
All right, I don't see him yet. Nope. Nope, not yet. Chat, remind me what he's called. Is he the Fairy Tale Prince?
That guy isn't in rotation.
Keep
But we're
going.
in liquefaction right now, so it should be all the cards.
Look out, Elf. These are all really pretty, though. Elf Bard. He's called Elf Bard.
How many play points, Nova?
I don't think it's this many.
Well, I guess I could do this. Elf, Bard. No,
Nope.
I don't have it.
All right, good. He's dead like he belongs.
Okay, so now we can certainly create. Nope, I pressed the wrong button.
2-hour Shadowverse stream, 10 minutes
it's
spent
10 minutes.
battling.
I'll have 20 vials left. Oh my god.
Yeah, you did it.
All right, now let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this deck
I have no idea what to
and
expect.
see what the hell we're supposed to do with it. Oh, this is not the right way to preview the deck. Let's preview it this way. Okay. So really only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 15 different cards in the deck. Several copies of each, totaling 40 cards in a deck.
1/1 rush. Okay.
So let's think about like what the win condition is for this deck. Let me see like all right.
Sure.
So probably the win condition is Belphomet. Right?
Yeah, my understanding is it's Belphomet.
Whenever cards are fused to this card, if it's the second or fourth time this match you have it, and you armored tentacle. It's the fifth time you use the assault tentacle. If you drop it out, when it comes out at 9 play points, summon a.
What is fused? What?
Okay, so fusion is when like you'll basically absorb a card will absorb other cards, right? So you
Okay,
lose
absorption was not in Champions Battle at all.
Yeah, you lose the ability to play those cards, but it will benefit something else later in the game.
Okay.
If it's fused with one card,
So you can fuse even when it's not played on the field yet. Because it says this is fanfare, which is when you play it on the field.
okay, so 9 play points.
Nova, do we need to have a talk about how you enjoy having tentacles involved in this match?
I mean, that's what did it say? It said armored tentacles, right? Can't be
better
targeted.
than assault tentacles.
Better than assault tentacles. Is assault tentacle storm? It is storm. Okay, so that means it can go face
Right.
as soon as you put it on the board. Which is a valid way to do too much.
This raises more questions than it
There's
answers.
a lot of tentacles. So a 9 play point. First of all, I very rarely, unless like if you're playing Dragoncraft, you're not getting the 9 play points because
Right.
that Dragoncraft deck is probably going to be at 10 play points by the time you're at 6.
Right.
So it, but if you're playing a slower deck, like and rally, like
Because the
rally sword,
idea is
you're not
that
gonna get there.
each craft type of deck has some that it's strong against and some that it really fails against, right?
Shit, our food is here. It was like 10 minutes. It felt like.
All right, let me go grab
Sean's gonna get the food. I'm gonna study the deck.
by myself with no food and 1 alcohol.
Summon a puppet. We got loin orcus. Okay, so there's some puppeting. Deal 2 damage to alignment. Summon armor. I'm gonna move this here so that we have some room for food. Deck revolves around Machina cards and puppets. Fuse puppets to Orcus and Machina cards to Belphomet.
I also got your mail. Where do you want this?
Oh, great! I don't even know what this is. Oh, this is.
All right. You all are about to
Shit ton
learn
of
about
food.
the magic of Lazy Dog.
We're gonna put the microphone up a little higher. I'm not gonna be able to see the screen. That's just part of the thing.
All right, we have deviled eggs. And we have your
We sort of survived.
Caesar
I got a little
salad.
Caesar salad, yeah. Oh my god.
Are these regular fries?
Those should be elote fries. If they're not, I've got some complaints to make.
These do not even look remotely close to elote fries. These, however, are elote fries.
Oh, excellent. We're not gonna go far without utensils. I'm getting utensils.
I want to hold this up to show chat, but I also don't want to destroy. I'm gonna try very carefully. Street corn fries, chat. Look at that. You got your ranch, you got your Tabasco sauce, you got your feta cheese.
That looks delicious. All right, I'm trying one of these.
All right.
These fried deviled eggs, which sounds
I've never had them before. You tell me. Stick. Oh my god. This is legit cheese. Huh.
It's okay. I think I prefer non-fried deviled eggs, but I'm a big deviled egg fan, so. I'm getting a beer.
Okay.
You want a beer?
I will take one. I will be interested to see if it was just the one, or if your general impression of this food is that it's a little bit interesting but bland. But here is the wok-fired calamari. This is my personal favorite. The amount of food that you get on this appetizer for like $9 is insane. You have a tap for beer?
I do have a keg back here. This is an American Hefeweizen. That's a blackberry hef, but you don't taste a lot of blackberry. But you like sours, so you may enjoy this.
I'm a big fan of sour ale, yes.
Then I think you will like this.
All right, you should try the wok fry. You need to try the fries.
Okay,
and
there's a
I'll
lot of
hold it.
things. There's a lot of things I have to get done over here. I think I'm gonna put this. I need an extra table. I need access to my mouse because I've accidentally minimized everything on the screen. Who's rating us? I didn't see. Subseed. Thanks for rating.
So you said blackberry Hefeweizen?
Hefeweizen.
An American Hefeweizen, not
Oh,
like a
that's so
German
good.
Hefeweizen,
That's
which
so
is
good, dude.
considerably thicker.
Okay.
All right, try the elote fries. That had barely anything elote on it.
I
You
really
need to
did. I gotta get in there. God damn it.
There you go. That's a good one.
Okay. That's good. Mm-hmm. I like the idea of elote fries.
Have you ever had street corn proper? Like on the cob?
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, try this calamari piece with some rice and the pepper piece.
This is calamari.
This is calamari.
All right.
Here, have a pepper as a second bite.
Drop
Here,
me.
I'll feed you.
I'm not. That's the thickest calamari. Okay, so I'll get it over here. Ow.
Thoughts?
Not at all what I expected.
It cuts super easy. Is that good or bad? I'm gonna
It's
learn
good.
that. I'm gonna learn that my comfort food is trash today.
No, it's not about that. Typically, when I order calamari, I'm expecting like the small, crispy bits
Right.
that you dip
That's
in a
why.
marinara.
That's why it takes me off guard.
It's good.
What is this? BBQ ribs?
Probably my ribs, yeah.
Yes. And the last one I will show off to chat without spilling it all over your place.
Oh, your salmon.
This
I'm not a
is
salmon
my food of choice. This is the ginger soy salmon. Look at this. It tastes just as good as it looks.
I wish I liked cooked. I love raw salmon. I don't like cooked salmon.
Really?
Yeah. I'm gonna continue playing Shadowverse here. 'Cause
By all means.
I think. Let's see. What do I want? I don't think I want any of those cards to start. I don't know this deck at all. I'm gonna shake up my Caesar salad.
That's Havencraft. Why does it always play the music of the person you're facing off against?
Not always. I mean, sometimes it's kind of pretty random. All right. Well, we won, Sean. Congratulations! Fantastic! What an incredible
Wait,
match!
they quit?
They quit.
Did you have them? How were they at 4 health already?
4 health.
I saw it said 4.
No, they just quit. They probably got a bad draw, and it's unranked, so nobody cares.
Oh.
Elote popcorn sounds like an incredible idea, Vera. I would do elote popcorn, maybe with like a spoon. I don't know that I would like.
If you stop playing right now, you'll be undefeated with this deck.
That's true, actually.
Would you like a bite of my ginger soy salmon?
No, I think I'll pass. I'm just not a salmon guy. Alright, Caesar salad's fine.
This is so good.
Activate. Enhance.
Fire.
He's so
It is.
I'm gonna murder your world.
Hey, there you are.
I'm trying not to spit food in your keyboard.
I'm going to murder your world.
I'm gonna have to quote anytime I speak a line. I have to quote it immediately into the microphone.
So here's the case. I'm going first, right? I'm gonna toss this card on the right because it's only worthwhile if I'm going second.
Really?
Yeah.
Like it literally only activates its effect if you go second?
No, it's just about evolution points and evolution point management. If you're going first, you're always gonna have less than your opponent. In this case, this effect only activates when I have more than evolution points than my opponent, which I can only do if I go second and evolve on turn 4.
I got it. And Nova is more than ready to tell you what to do.
Oh yeah, thank God, because I don't know. Give me puppets.
So who is Ewan? How does he end up involved in all this?
He's your original Portal Craft guy.
Okay.
At the end of the first, hang on, I gotta fuse puppets. So in this case, I can't see over my damn microphone.
How old is Shadowverse?
6 years. We just had the 6-year anniversary. I can't articulate my mouse movements. It is 6 years old. We just had the 6-year anniversary like 2 weeks ago. Cool. All right. Oh, yeah, this card. This card ticks down an attack and defense of an enemy follower every time one of your followers die.
Okay.
Which, when you're using puppets are fodder. So they're
Right.
always going to be dying.
Right.
So that effect is always going to be activating. In this case, I don't have what I really need yet to play that. So I'm actually going to play Climate Genesis.
What Climate Genesis do?
It puts a couple magisterial dreadnoughts into my deck. Again, I'm not super Portal Craft fluent, so I'm flying by the seat of my pants here. The Caesar salad's actually very good.
Dude, I love Lazy Dog. It's not too expensive, but it feels really healthy.
It's like right down the middle, you
Yep.
know? Like it's
Yep.
it's solid food,
Yep.
solid cost.
This'll be over quick.
Looks like we might be playing mirrored decks here. Is that Lashana? That is Lashana.
It was actually you that introduced me to Tender Greens, wasn't it?
It is, yes.
I hit family level on that less than 8 months after you introduced me to Tender Greens. I haven't been enjoying 10% off my orders since like the late last year.
It's good food.
Would you believe me if I have told you there are times when I request clients to record me in studio in Burbank
So that you go eat at it.
so that the major reason is that I can go charge my car and eat at Tender Greens when
I
I'm
totally
done.
get it. Let's see here. Maybe this. I don't have very many good options here. And I also don't know what I'm doing, so. Give your leader the following effect to the end of your opponent's turn. Reduce damage from effects to 0. Okay. Oh, damn.
Oh yeah, there were people I played against in Champions Battle
This'll be over quick.
that would play these cards that like it was you couldn't target them with effects from like spells or stuff like that, and I just could not kill them. They would just get 5 turns free.
Not
This
great.
deck really relies on you going second.
also relies on you knowing what you're playing, which I don't. That was an excellent belch.
I've had better. Thank you, though.
Okay, I just want to get this chick off the board.
I can't move.
I don't think there's gonna be any effects dealing, so.
What's the longest you've ever streamed for? In a single session?
Probably 3 hours.
Really?
Yeah, not a lot. When you got kids and 8 careers, it's like sometimes you just
That makes sense.
eventually somebody wants peanut butter and jelly, you know?
Would you say the majority of your work you do right now is corporate or video game or what?
You know what, my business model has always been like a very large corporate career base, to the point where like, if I never booked anything in LA, I'd be totally fine. You know what I mean? Like that's the way I set up my career. We are getting our asses kicked.
What are you talking about? You still got 3/4 of your health left. That's a C+.
All right. Oh my God.
Look at that. At least they won't have a perfect win. I'll have 19 health.
Oh, I guess we're gonna do it this way. Now we'll do this, and this. And I'll evolve one of them, and this should help.
Okay.
So what I'll do, oh, this was kind of unnecessary. We'll do this, and that should deal, right? And then one, and then I wasted my puppets. Okay, great. I forgot to fuse.
How dare you? You deserve to lose. You're the worst
I
player
suck
ever.
at this game.
I don't know fractions. What is 3/5?
Too late to run! Too late to run!
I remember the Pro ZD video on this.
Really?
Dude, like every time you summon 5 ghosts on the field, you hear, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming for you, for you. Do you have a card that you like playing just because of the fanfare noise it makes?
I don't know about fanfare. There's one card that I used to like playing, and I think it might have been in my Wrath Blood deck, but it's Patrick Sights. And every time it dies, he goes like, it's like this goofy. Ooh, what's this? Summon Divine Treasure. Spear.
Makes me think of the Toad from Super Mario Sunshine. Yada gaga blah blah.
Yeah. If this card is fused, leaves one card, summon a Lloyd Orcus Bubbles. Evolve 3 cards. Oh, no, there's no more fusion. Let's just do this. But I don't know what this is. At the end of your turn, deal 3 damage to 1 damage to linear, or restore to and draw a card. Yeah, let's try. I'm really, my hand size is suffering. I don't have what I need. And we'll do this. Nice. And we'll do this.
I feel like you just helped them.
It's possible.
See, that's how you know we're boned, is because their turn, it says that they're thinking. And even though there's 2 of us here, even the 1 brain cell that we're sharing is not at full capacity.
It's not thinking.
The beer has dulled it. It's thinking, man, that was good beer.
All right. Right. We're actually surprisingly holding our own here. 4 play
Don't
points.
jinx it.
Summon Divine Treasure, summon Spiritual Dogma. Same thing. Okay. I need stuff in my hand. Rush. If any of them mark on a card turn, you're against one. Okay. Man, I don't need this card! Restore 1 defense to your leader, Orcus. How about this? And we'll do. Oops. I'm playing left-handed here. Yeah, let's do 2 of them.
There's only one time in Champions Battle where I came back from a 1 HP to win, and I wouldn't recommend it. The stress was not worth it.
It's very stressful. I'm really just sort of delaying here. I don't have what I need in my hand to do what I need to do, but I'm healing, so I'm back.
Do you even know what you need to do?
I have an idea. I need puppets to fuse into these Orcuses that I have in my hand, and I need Baphomet hasn't come into my hand yet.
Things I've definitely heard Nova say before.
Mm-hmm.
This is the only downside I would say.
All right.
This is the only downside I would say to Lazy Dog is look at all this oil.
That is,
it's gonna have just as easy a time coming out as going in.
for sure. They're gonna evolve. I bet.
Hi Joe and Sean, how's Shadowverse going? Well, it started as a collaborative effort where we were gonna take every other turn playing Shadowverse, and it quickly devolved into Sean reminding himself that he hasn't eaten yet today while Joe just does his thing.
Yeah, we're eating. Okay, now we might have some options.
Do we? Have we lost 5 people this match?
No, not that have cost 5 play points or more. I don't have the same amount of evolution points. I don't want to deal with this.
I like to think that you
Most
both
of
have
this.
these cards at this point and you're not playing them because you're waiting for someone else to evolve first.
Okay, we got some stuff going on. Can't attack. So what I think I want to do.
Yeah, but that's like a 50% chance that it's going to be... I mean, you could attack the dude who's warding, because you will take him out.
Give +2, -2 to a follower in play. So let's do that. I'm gonna blow and evolve and do this. Do this. This.
Ah, I see.
Now we're filling our hand here, which is exactly what I need.
Impressive. Well, here we go.
I don't have Baphomet in my hand.
Wait, he played it, but he didn't play it.
He fused a card to Baphomet, which summoned that Assault Tentacle. We're in like real hentai area here.
Okay. I mean, they got rid of it as soon as they summoned it, so.
Yeah. They traded it.
I want to say this is in your favor right now.
It all depends on the setup because they've been fusing cards. Next turn, they're going to deploy that Baphomet, and they've fused it 3 times. So basically, they're going to fill the board with a bunch of stuff. And actually,
It's gonna be Tentacle Heaven.
It's going to be Tentacle something for sure. Deal 2 damage on it. So Assault Tentacle, put it around.
You could enhance.
I don't think I want to. It may actually behoove me because I know they're going to play it. Now, this is.
How strong are the tentacles?
This may be the biggest brain Shadowverse play my audience has ever seen. Because I know they have Baphomet in their hand.
Uh-huh.
And Baphomet fills the board, okay?
Yeah, but how strong are those tentacles?
It doesn't matter. What I'm saying is I may want to leave these 2 things alive.
Oh, so he can't
play it. But I'd need to kill this card, which I don't think I can. Otherwise, they can just crash everything into that. So I don't think I can actually play that way. Puppet.
This
Enhanced
sauce
puppet.
is really fucking strong. Here, try a fry with this. I don't know what that is.
It almost seems like it was designed for your salmon. Like it's got a very, you know what I mean?
Yep. I love how they gave us all this food, but no napkins. I'll grab some.
Oh, you know where? Did you see them when you were in the kitchen?
I believe so.
I think this is a good turn.
There you go, my dude.
Thank you, sir. See, we play Baphomet.
Okay.
poorly because... Oh, that's awesome. Okay. I achieved the desired effect. They lost most of what they needed to do.
They lost only one of them, it seems like.
But there was also other things that should have appeared on the board.
Oh, they're stronger now. And one of
Now,
them...
the question is, here's the real question. Can I deal 9 damage to this? Because if I can, I win.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to find a way that I can pop this in. Summon a world eliminator, which is a 3/3 rush. Okay, right? So that's 3 damage. I need 6 more damage.
Okay.
And an armored tentacle and an assault tentacle is a 4/2, so that's 7 damage. Spear of Judgment. Then summon a Divine Treasure Guardian, which is a 7/7 rush with ward. Whoa!
You do not have more evolution points, though.
I think I have lethal. I just need to figure out how to do it. Deal 2 damage to all, summon an armor.
Don't you have X amount of time? Where's your remaining timer? Where does it show you?
It doesn't show you, but I think if I push this. We're good. Boom!
You gotta attack him. Oh, you did.
I did. I just tried. It just takes everything to play out.
Damn! You did it!
Undefeated with this deck. Undefeated.
It's the Hyphenweisen.
Yeah, it's
You
definitely.
said that's his name. You won.
That's it.
You won.
You won.
You won. If you hadn't, his name would change.
All right.
You lost.
Your time.
What?
Your turn to play this deck.
What? No.
I don't know how to play it.
I'm gonna lose. Oh shit.
May you have a good match.
Oh, it's a pop idol. Look at the size of her deck. She's got a huge deck, man.
got-
I'm gonna get fucked.
Big deck energy.
I'm getting fucked by this deck. Let me tell you.
Big deck energy.
Okay, put a puppet in your hand. If you and your opponent have 10 play point orbs, all right, I'm redrawing that. What is this? If any other Machina cards, I don't know what counts as a Machina. What is a Machina?
Do you want coaching here?
If I'm gonna draw a card, you have to recover whatever. I'll get rid of it. That is awful.
That was the right call.
Okay. Okay. I'm not. Oh, okay. All right. What is this? Put it. Yes. We want it. Let me
You
figure
don't want
out.
coaching. Okay.
All right. Do I want to play this at the end of your opponent's turn? Destroy this follower. No. Rush. Can attack and no. I want to hold on to this.
Correct.
Okay. She's wasting that. Okay.
Yeah, I would consider that a waste. However, it's gonna take a long time for you to go through that.
Number of allied followers destroyed this match, so I want to hold on to that.
Correct.
Put a Mercurial Knight into your hand. What does Accelerate? What is that?
Accelerate means you can play it early. It doesn't come out as a follower. You play it as a spell.
Okay. Cost. Can't be destroyed. Okay. Put a
What's
puppet.
its accelerate effects? What's Shion's accelerate effects?
Put a Mercurial Might into your hand.
Don't worry about that. No, you don't want to accelerate with that. Now, play those 2 puppets.
Who's playing this match? Okay, so now I attack this.
No. Wait. Crash those puppets first. Actually, yeah, crash puppets.
Your turn. Okay.
Because this card has an effect that every time someone dies, it decreases.
Oh.
Now you're gonna have an opportunity to attack face.
You'll never
No,
catch me.
wait, what happened there? What did you do there? Did it not? Oh, because it has 0 attack. Okay, yeah, never mind.
It's not gonna kill me. Okay.
I thought that puppet was gonna die.
Yeah, you're coaching me and you don't even know the rules of the game.
Do you want a fried deviled egg?
No. Quit. I want an earlier win than Joe's. Come on.
My game took forever.
Forfeit. Stare. Stare. Stare.
So Baphomet requires you to fuse Machina cards to it, I believe.
How do I know what a Machina card
You
is?
click on a card, you'll see its attributes in the top right. So in that case, that's not a Machina card.
Put
Not a
two
Machina
of the cards into your hand. Okay. Deal 2. I'm saving that. I'm definitely saving that for later. Put a Mercurial Knight into your hand, subtract 1 from its cost. Can't be destroyed or banished by effects. I kind of want to hold on to that. To an enemy. I want to save that too.
I don't know what forged weaponry does.
I kind of want to hold on. I want to.
Don't play your puppets.
You'll never catch me.
Can I decide what I'm doing? Yeah, I'm like, this is one of those cases where it's like, I could play these cards, but a lot of them have effects that deal damage to enemy
I'm
followers.
sitting back, you're on your own.
Can't be targeted by enemy effects, okay?
There's still much for you to do here.
I'm digging into my ribs.
What is this? What is this? She's no. Rush. Okay. If I play this, he can attack her.
We'll meet again someday.
Destroy that. Oh, it can't be targeted by enemy effects. I screwed up.
You'll
All
never
right.
catch me.
That was dumb. Okay. All right. All right. Your mouse sensitivity is bonkers.
It's real high.
Can't be destroyed or banished by effects. Ward, fanfare, accelerate. Oh, that's if I have 1 extra, right? Yeah. So I have to wait.
Accelerate means you can play, if you have a 6 play point card, but it's 1 accelerate,
Okay.
you can play it at 1 play point. You don't get to deploy the follower, you just get to deploy a certain amount of effects, like a spell.
Oh. Oh, they are building this field.
Welcome to Wardhaven.
1, 2.
Oh, now they get to survive. They're all gonna survive. Oh, I won't get to wipe out their field.
When you have yellow highlights around cards,
Yeah, it means an additional effect.
there's some sort of circumstance that has become active.
I'm just thinking. I'm thinking. Okay. I don't know. Okay. If you do not have enough, it will be played as a spell instead. Okay. Only the accelerate effects will activate, and the accelerate effect is this. Give your leader the following effect. Okay. So I want to be able to play that. They're definitely stalling for time.
The Havencraft deck they're playing is called Wardhaven, although I don't never seen those particular goat people before. They're gonna kill you when they get to 8 play points, guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
Nice.
I don't want to evolve him though.
You got plenty of points and you got 2 turns to live.
How do I evolve? Right there? Okay. Deal 4. Oh! Oh, okay. I didn't realize he was gonna do damage when he evolved.
You'll clear the board.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Alright, alright, alright. Pretty even. I'm so glad I'm not looking at chat because Nova is backseating like a mofo right now.
The good thing is there's like a 15-second lag,
Right?
so it doesn't matter.
You don't understand. My brain operates on a 30-second lag. How are those ribs, by the way?
They're really good. Do you want one?
No. After this match, I don't want to touch your mouse.
Okay, I appreciate it.
We're dead. We're done.
We're done.
My wings are righteous fire.
At the end of your turn, every single turn?
Now, I don't have a way out of this.
Unyielding, unwavering, undying.
I will protect my leader.
Now the fight begins.
The Aegis is my will incarnate. I vow to protect. Follow the righteous path.
I'm thinking. My goal now is to survive as long as possible.
No, I would look at look at Belphomet. No, well, you're not gonna die this turn, but you may die next turn.
How do I choose diffuse?
On your turn, it'll the option will show.
Things aren't looking too good.
No hope shall be permitted beyond this.
God damn, Havencraft.
This deck is particularly annoying.
What? Wait, they evolved all of them?
That's that. Turn 8.
Hoist the divine blade high.
Wardenhaven, turn 8. You're done.
What the hell?
Good luck.
Good luck.
There's no reasonable way to to win this.
Shh, I'm not a quitter.
I'm just letting you know.
I'm not a quitter.
Putting a rib in your field of view.
I ain't no quitter. Look at that. Look at that. I took out one. Deal 4 damage to an enemy follower. Let's go. Let's go.
This is not a warning. Commencing termination or destroying target.
So the other effect of Holy Saber is that you don't get any damage from effects on any of those cards.
Right, right.
So yeah, the evolve was wasted.
Things aren't
Oh.
looking too good.
Look, I'm still alive.
Yeah, they're gonna crash the 3/4.
Hey, can you hold this for a second? Hold on. I just want to grab something. All right, you were the last person to touch the mouse before I died, so this technically was your loss.
This is my loss. I accept that.
Damn, you were so close.
All right, you know what? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Let's see if I
Okay,
can't.
I'll try this.
I
teeny
put one in
trick.
front of you.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Let's see if I can't make something out of this Portalcraft deck.
What does leveling
And
up your character give you?
Nothing that I'm aware of. It might give you some like badges so you can put.
Oh, this is really good. Holy shit.
Activated. Enhance.
Fire.
See between my lies.
All right. I'm gonna try to play this deck.
You already won with it once.
I did, but despite my lack of skill, and I'll narrate. I'll let you know what I'm doing here.
Okay.
So going second, Metatron works nicely. I'm gonna play that on turn 4 and
Okay.
evolve. I'll get an extra play point. Very rare occurrence when someone who's not Dragoncraft gets a chance to ramp.
Right. That's why I like Dragoncraft so much.
All right, in this case I have no cards, so I'll tap out.
What is that? I've never seen that symbol underneath their character. The stone thing?
So, I'm not familiar with this meta. I'm not sure what they're playing.
It's a stack.
Those stacks can be like consumed later for something specific. Since I have 2 Metatrons, I actually think I'm gonna play one of them. I could put that. Alright, whatever.
Are you gonna want to keep the calamari?
You can take it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's all yours. I like small, crispy calamari.
What is resonance?
Resonance is when you have an even number of cards left in your deck. Certain effects, depending on the deck,
Okay.
will come into effect once you have resonance or don't have resonance. It's not.
It's literally every other turn.
Right. Not every other turn. It can happen multiple times in a turn if you draw cards. In these metas, the resonance doesn't really come into play very often.
Okay.
It used to be there were cards that would deal 1 damage to every follower
Every time you hit resonance.
every time you hit resonance, which you could do multiple times in a turn. An assembly droid or a repair mode. Why don't draw a card? At least recover 1 evolution point. Let's. What's this? Deal 2 damage. All I'm fine. Yeah, we'll do this. I don't think that was the right play. I think Enforcer was probably ended up being the right play. It was.
A perfectly concocted elixir.
Ah, Guardian Golems. They have saved me from many a loss in the past.
All right, so let's do. Let me think for a second. Rush 2-2. Yep, we'll go that way. And you get 3-1, and an inauspicious puppeteer comes in. I'm gonna do this for a puppet coming in, and then we'll do crash this and this, and then this and this. And I didn't play Metatron because I'm an idiot. All right. I had other things to do.
Delicious food to focus on.
Well, I had other objectives on that turn. I don't think the extra play point's gonna help me out anyway. I feel like I've eaten a tremendous amount of ribs here.
That's good stuff, Brent. I don't like this.
It's not looking good.
I don't like when the opponent has a full field and I have nothing. That's the other reason I like Dragoncraft is it often gives you access to those spell cards that will deal like a massive amount of damage to the opposite side of the field. So they'll be like, hey, look at all these cards that I placed on the field. And they'll be like, yeah, look at this 7 play point card I get to play on turn 4 that deals 6 damage to the entire field.
Very true. No. Do this.
Oh, I see. The Mega Enforcers are supposed to help you regenerate evolution points.
Correct, which it should. I'm gonna do this.
Does that include puppets? Are those Machina?
Puppets are not Machina that I know of. I don't think so. I will do this for the crash, and then I will put this out there. I'll get the extra puppet into my hand. And I've already fused, so I think we're okay. Not super confident. I made some mistakes.
Don't you know, Joe? No mistakes are allowed in this high stakes, incredibly serious gameplay. You should be ashamed for even allowing yourself to be inefficient for a split second in time. But you know what? I don't think they're eating lazy dog ribs right now.
Sure. So no matter what, we win.
Wait, why?
We're dying very fast.
Why is it doing so much damage to you?
I'm not sure what happened there.
Is it because is this thing like activating stacks?
They were playing Earth and Fist, which I think, yeah.
Interesting.
let's see. I'm gonna crash a puppet this way.
Is it worth evolving that? Because you
No, I can deal with this board.
Oh yeah, you can totally take her out.
But I'm saving this for a different one. Let's see.
You're waiting for her to bring like a super strong unit.
Yeah. So I can deal with this way. You know what? I'm gonna bring this out. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die this turn. But
With 2 wards?
they're doing a lot of direct damage using other things. So we'll see.
You're keeping the elote fries. There's no way I can finish that.
All right.
Share it with the kids.
I can't wait to be like done with these ribs so I can wash my hands.
Oh, you still in? You're still alive.
Do you possess the courage to survive?
Ain't over yet.
Follow the righteous path.
That's gonna heal me when I die too.
I'm just a crazy old fart.
Oh, Crimson Sorcery. God, that's...
Which goes to face. Unfortunately.
Man, every time I think someone's turn is finally done and then they play like 3 more cards while they're at 0 play points.
That's ruined, man. All right, you see what you can do with this. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. I'm gonna wash the ribs off.
No, chat. Oh boy. All right, my best chance of winning this is if they get an awful pull and I get a smart one and realize what I have. Oh, I got my home turf. I got my Dragoncraft theme though.
See between my lines.
Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Come on, quit. You got a bad pull. Just quit.
Luminous gates, eat it away!
Okay.
This is merely the beginning. The beginning. It's the beginning.
Well, I traded away Baphomet, and now I already pulled Baphomet.
Baphomet's something you probably want to keep in your hand from the beginning because the effects happen when you fuse cards to it. So you should be trying to fuse cards to it, although I don't think you have any. You can fuse a Baphomet to a Baphomet. Totally doable.
Yeah, let's go. I'm
Worth it.
Is this gay?
I think it is.
I probably should have done. I should have done the 2-cost one instead.
That's it for today.
Oh, I don't like this. I don't like that they've got stacks.
This is basically gonna be the same game we just played. So now you can fuse to Baphomet again, right? The more you fuse, each time you fuse something to Baphomet, something different happens.
Right.
You'll never catch me.
That's Zach Aguilar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 3 for 3 tonight, baby.
It certainly sounded like him.
Rowen's always an option.
Okay. I've taken damage, but I don't know why. Summon an artifact, summon a mystic artifact. Okay. We've got more evolution points than my opponent. Cool. All right. I don't know what that did, but we've got people in the field.
Yeah, that's fair.
Don't bring in Smash references.
Look at her fusion.
The scarlet crystal tells me all.
So anytime you fuse a puppet with
Right,
her,
right,
you get a puppet on the board,
right.
right? So it's better to fuse.
But if she keeps this guy alive, I'm gonna use that to take her out.
Quite talkative.
Oh, never mind.
Brain.
You won't need it.
We'll be together soon.
Oh, okay. I don't know what these special effects are doing.
Fuse that puppet.
Into her?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We're just gonna put a puppet on the board. Now you got a free trade.
Yeah, but I could have just done that with the puppet anyway.
But it had +1. Yeah, it has +1/+1. It doesn't matter. You're correct.
I wanted to fuse it into him. Yeah.
You can only fuse Machina cards into him.
Oh. Okay. Well,
Valid. Go face. You've got some stormy stuff happening there.
is it random which one it does? Because I remember when you fused, he got like the defensive one.
If you read it.
Yeah, yeah. If you read it.
Welcome to my chat.
Right.
It's like, Joe, you need to read.
What is Joe eating? What are you eating, Joe?
I don't know.
Lazy dog.
Elote fries.
He's eating street corn fries, and he also got ribs, which he was very appreciative of. I don't know what these are doing. I just know that they keep getting stacked, and then I keep taking damage.
Stacks, Earthen Rights, which are stacks, they're kind of like consumables. So
Right.
they have cards in their hand that will burn those stacks to achieve certain effects.
Right.
The more they can have on the board, usually the better it is for them. So they're using it right now. I don't know what that was.
Evolve it and this follower. I can't.
All right.
Greed. It comes to consume me.
It's a big board.
No, I'm gonna save it.
Click on your Belphomet. Scroll down.
Because we're at 2 times. No, 3 times?
Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going. Keep going.
Oh.
You may get to turn. So okay. So you're gonna activate. If you have a totally blank board on turn 9 and you're not dead, you can drop Belphomet and it's gonna be very difficult
Okay. For them.
for them.
Okay.
How you survive until turn 9 will probably involve Orcus or Shion, depending on what they play here.
I need more cards to fuse.
No, you got it.
Oh. Yeah, but I want to get to evolve them.
You could. Well, you're not going to be able to generate any more puppets, I don't think.
Are we just dead?
Yeah.
What the hell?
There's some kind of leader effect there that activates that's dealing you direct damage.
Are you freaking kidding me?
I couldn't read it. Yeah, fuck that.
I don't play this game to read. I play this game to look at cool effects and hopefully win.
Hopefully I'll play against a rune deck like this again, because that's twice in a row we went into it and I have no idea what it is. That's very new. I haven't seen
I thought it was the same person. I thought they were just rematching us. So what got you into streaming and what keeps you streaming? Because you said you only do it for about 2 hours a day.
So what got me into streaming was on like 2018. I was like, hey, you know what nobody does? Streams the games they act in. I was like the first voice actor to do
What
that.
do you think I do?
But like, it wasn't a big thing. And so I streamed in like 2018. I streamed Ace Combat and Just
Right,
Cause.
right.
And like people showed up, and I was like, oh, that's kind of fun. And I just kept it going.
I genuinely think that's why I got partner as early as I did. I'm not saying that I was original because you clearly were there first, but the first time that I applied for partner, I said, hey, I think I can provide something unique because I often don't get to hear the end result of the games that I act for.
Right.
So this is a way for me to get to play these games and share, kind of bridge that gap between me as the performer and my audience as the supporters. And I was approved like less than 2 days later.
That's
so
100% exactly what happened. And then I was partner. I don't remember when I became partner. It might have been 2018. And I streamed Ace Combat and Just Cause, and it was really fun. We had a great time. And then in 2019, Fire Emblem came out, and I streamed Fire Emblem, and it all blew up. And
Right.
it's like that momentum has carried me since 2019. Ooh, let's see. Okay, now I can absolutely.
So what keeps you streaming? With kids and your career and everything else.
Honestly, like, it's the community. It's these folks in chat right here. My subscription community is fantastic. Like, we have our own like little private Discord. Like, everybody's super nice.
Fancy.
It's a really like good community.
I'm the same way. Like, I've been honest with my chat and said that my stream has become like another source of work to some degree.
In some ways, it is.
Where, like, you know, I'll finish up with a session and maybe I'll want to be playing a different game, but in my brain I'm like, okay, tonight is this game for this stream. But at the same time, like, you know, I was a pandemic baby. I used the pandemic and my boredom as an excuse to start getting into streaming. So I'm not gonna pretend like I wouldn't have, or I would have still done it if streaming pandemic hadn't happened.
Yeah, totally fair.
But I don't know. It feels like it's kind of grown bigger than I intended for it to be. And it's not so much a Stockholm syndrome as it is just a sense of purpose. It's a sense of purpose, you know? Like, there are folks that I interact with that feel like they have something to look forward to, that they have something to be excited about. And I can't complain because there are all these games that I get to enjoy and these people I get to interact with that I just wouldn't have that opportunity for if it wasn't for streaming.
Totally fair.
So, no, Diary of Jane. I have described my career as professional Stockholm syndrome, and I'm not kidding, because there are days, like yesterday, I sent off the auditions that I did, and I didn't like any of them. Like, I made a choice, but even I wasn't sold on that choice. But, like, even on the days where I hate my career, and it does happen, I cannot even conceptualize not doing it, you know? I wouldn't even get 2 weeks before wondering, like, oh, what's this project that just came out? Oh, would I have had a chance of being a part of that if I had stayed in this? Like, I can't drag myself away. I'm stuck here till I die.
I feel that.
Life brings color to the world. Crescendo!
This is a weird forest craft deck. I don't know what we're doing.
You have to win, man. I hate forest craft so much.
Okay, start finish. Okay.
You're not winning right now.
No, I can clear the board. That's no problem.
Quite the conundrum.
It's really not that much of a conundrum. Shut up, fairy lady.
Fairies!
I think I'll just do this and then this,
What a cute corpse.
and then you'll die, and then I'll fuse
Nature surrounds you.
you. And I think that's.
Is the background always like this, or can you change, like, what background you
It's
have?
always random, and
Okay.
it usually has something to do with like the different story chapters. Do I want to throw this puppet? I don't think I do. I think I'll. No, it doesn't matter. How many times did you? I didn't have enough play points. All right, I didn't realize I had to manage my play points while I was doing that. Very annoying.
Greed. It comes to consume me.
Do you want any more of these?
No, I'm good.
I'm gonna die.
I'll be surprised if I finish this before I leave.
Wind. I won't leave a bite for anyone else.
The forest called, so I loitered here.
Is she just trying to give herself like 40 HP?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen this. So the meta recently changed with the new expansion. So there's some new decks that I really haven't seen.
What's the new expansion focused around?
There was a lot of new Dragoncraft stuff. I can show you that Dragoncraft deck next if you're interested.
Yeah.
At the end of your turn, put a random follower that costs at least 5 play points from your deck in your hand. So it'll automatically invoke. What do you think? Spear.
Yeah, but you can't get the Divine Treasure Guardian. You gotta wait one more turn.
Merely the beginning.
Summon an ancient. Okay, we'll do that. And this. And this.
Let evil burn in the fires of righteousness.
Coming at you.
My wings are righteous Righteous path. Go forth.
this, and then this. This is really just not a great turn. Okay.
And you didn't decide you were gonna take out her using her in the. Oh wait, that's not a puppet. What?
This is actually looking quite bad for me.
Carry forth this melody.
Jesus. Exquez?
Forest elixir coming right
All right, Maisha.
Follow the righteous path.
All right, I protected my face.
How unfortunate.
Put a silly point. Let's do this, followed by and then let's do. Let's just go face. Let's just be aggressive.
See if it scares her.
Someone with Fallen Spirit Judgment.
You want that Divine Treasure Guardian though.
No, I think what I want, and I think I'm gonna roll the dice on this one and see if it pops this one. Which it does. Excellent. Best case scenario.
All right, this would get me to play Fairycraft. If I could constantly replenish my evolution points.
This is an interesting deck. I really, I'm not totally sure where they're going with it, but it's kicking my
They can
ass.
evolve this one for free?
Yep.
Little sapling.
How am I doing on
What?
Life's brilliance.
Fuse Lucy cards fuser? All right, so on turn 9, I'm gonna get to dominate the board here with Belphomet. In the meantime, I've got to kind of like, I've got to hang on. So okay, 1, 5, 2. Okay, there's 8 play points here that I can use, which is great. We're gonna drop this. I'll drop my this thing, and I can do that, and then we'll do this
And destroy the 4/4.
here.
I hold
This.
perfection in my hand once more.
Excuse me.
Surrounds you.
You could do puppet it and evolve it and then take out that follower.
Just make sure there's no evolve effects. Oh shit.
Does enhanced puppet have rush?
Yeah, all puppets have rush. I'm trying to decide if I want to, because three chip damage. What's her recover one turn whenever life falling? Deal 2 and
She's gonna wipe your board if you don't take her out. I would give it enhanced puppet and forge weaponry, and if that.
So I don't have enhanced. I don't have enough play points to play enhanced
Oh.
puppet if I play this card. So what I need to do is this,
And evolve.
and then probably. I'm gonna save that and evolve this one and crash it.
Now the fight begins.
Oh, what an idiot!
You didn't get anything.
I screwed it up. So her usually evolving adds 2/2, but in this case it doesn't. But it all worked out.
Wait, how did you get the 3 damage?
This particular amulet does 3 damage to the end of my turn, which
okay.
I should have recognized, but I'm obviously not paying attention.
My thunderbolts shall guide you. If they don't kill you
Jupiter's
first.
super annoying. That's an interesting choice.
This duty brings only despair.
Let's see, are they gonna clear the board? R. And my countdown will activate. Yeah, okay. We'll be alright. It's gonna be a big turn. It'll be nice. Puppet should die. Countdown will die. Ugh.
What was that? What did that do?
This card invoked, and now I have to deal with it. Let's do this.
Enough with these feeble-minded.
I have no evolution points. This should fill the board.
Malignance. Dissonance. Battle mode activated. Battle mode activated.
Now you've done it.
Oh, it attacks twice?
Was it all for
It's a
Damn,
card, yes.
okay.
This card has ambush. Great.
Reborn.
This is See, now we're cooking. He's like, you're gonna get to 9 play points and play that fully fused Belphegor.
Right, right.
Now we're cooking. I won't have
Thunderbolts
enough.
shall guide you if they don't kill you first.
They're coming together.
Jesus, they have 2 of these? Oh, it can copy itself.
Humanity. The earth shall
This is high stakes, high power. What the heck?
So let's see. They're gonna be able to clear, I think, unfortunately.
Bless you.
Do you see us exhausting?
Only despair.
What on earth?
There's a lot going on here.
What the hell?
I lost. So what that effect was, if you look at like, let's see, Glittering Angel. Oh, why do I have 0 cards in my deck? I actually think that I may deck out if I try to draw here. Let me think. Bane ward when this follower comes to summon through those human Bane. When this follower leaves your deck, pull calamities in your deck. Bane! Bane!
Get the 13 out of there!
You're through.
Wait, he evolved? Because you got rid of all of them?
I evolved because I needed to. Otherwise, I'm going to die. I need this.
What is happening?
I'm going face.
What is happening? I don't understand anything that just transpired, but you somehow went from what, 11, 12 to 18?
This is, it was, but yeah, this is gonna be rough.
I hate this. They have had so many evolution points this entire game.
I made deck out. Oh, what's this? What does this do? I don't even know what this means.
You need 20 people?
If 3 or less of your evolution points have been used this match, otherwise win the match so I can evolve and win.
No.
No.
It says if 3 or less have been used.
Otherwise, now I've used 4. I won the match.
Did you?
That's it.
Peace shall consume.
Humanities. I can't
What? You hearted the cards to victory?
She was shit talking that entire time. That entire time she was shit talking. And now somebody's got a red ass. Because I spanked it.
You had 2 max evolution points, and you somehow got to play a Calamity's End.
Seems to be over.
Seems to be over.
You won.
You won!
You won! Have you legitimately never made that connection?
No, I don't
today?
play Portal Craft. Damn. That was exhilarating.
Oh, that sobered me up.
I'll happily get you another beer.
No, I'm
Do you
good.
wanna-
You're at 2 hours anyway.
Do you want to? Oh fuck. Well, whatever. Do you want to see this draft? Well, all right.
Show me your Dragoncraft
How do you want to
deck.
spend? Okay.
Show me your Dragoncraft deck.
You know what?
Show me the D.
I'm gonna play this in ranked.
I want to see Joe Zieja.
You're gonna see me
Dragoncraft in
fucking
ranked.
compete here.
Listen, you've wined and dined me. I am ready. I'm ready for the evening
Let
spectacular.
me give you the overview.
Dragon Oracle times 3. I already like you.
This deck has a lot of ramp. So Dragon Oracle will let you ramp.
No, I know Dragon Oracle very well. Forte,
Where's
I
Metatron?
appreciate this.
Metatron will also let you ramp if you go second.
Ignis Dragon times
Ignis
3.
Dragon.
Ignis is broken as shit.
Ignis. Yep, that's gonna ramp. Is Silong ramp? I can't remember. Yes, evolve. So there's tons of opportunities to be ramping here. and then a lot of storm. So it's just about getting.
Stop! I can only get so aroused.
I know, right? This is a deck I can play confidently.
Oh my god,
that's me.
Wait, you're rank 150 or you're level 150?
Yeah. I've been playing a lot.
What's the earliest turn you've won on that the opponent was actually trying?
6, maybe 5, or maybe 5.
Maybe
but
5?
usually, yeah.
Was it with this deck?
I don't know.
You went second.
Dances, heads roll.
All right, great. So if I'm going second, then Angel's Blessing helps. Flame Lizard's Breath is fine, but I want ramp. Actually, I'm gonna toss all
This
of these.
is dangerous.
Because I want as much ramp as I possibly
These dragon cards look so cool. It would make me play Shadowverse just to get those cards.
This is not a great opening hand.
That just means you're the comeback king.
We'll see. We'll see what I top deck here. I'll get to top deck
Oh
too.
fuck! Swordcraft against Dragoncraft though.
This is still an abysmal hand. This is.
No, I'm saying this is a bad deck to be against.
No, I'm fine against Rally's Sword, but not with this. I have no ramp and 5 cards in my hand. But what I will do is I'll throw Brianna Knickerbocker.
And ramp card.
No. This is actually very bad. But Brianna will protect me for a couple here.
So is there the original Bellringer Angel card still, or is this just the permanent upgrade to that card?
I don't know what the original was. I know there's...
The original was basically this, but you didn't get protection against damage on the first turn.
They didn't... Oh, I see why. Okay. Wow, look at this. I can't play a single goddamn card.
Ding dong.
So stupid.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Honestly, at this point, I should legitimately concede the match because there's no way I'm catching up. I have
Not with that attitude.
No, I've drawn so poorly that there's nothing usable in my hand. I'm about to have an
You can breed
evolve.
your dragons.
Well, hey, you know. I mean, Jesus.
You got Rowen. He's literally your leader. Are you gonna let him down? Look at you. He's looking at you like, are you ready, comrade?
I guess I can ramp this way.
The world is within my
I've got nothing to fear.
See? Be like him.
I've got nothing to fear.
forgiveness.
Do you voice him?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, that's actually you?
He was the original Dragoncraft leader. I mean, like 2016 OG. This is how I got into the game.
Shit, what am I gonna do with this? Listen, I don't care if you're rowing up a creek without a paddle, okay?
We stream on Wednesday, which is Row Wednesday.
That's actually really
This
fun.
is awful.
At my old apartment block, there was a bunch of street sweeping signs, and all of them say Wednesday except for one that says Wednesday. Wendesday. Wednesday.
I get it. Now Galmio,
By the dragon's roar.
she's gonna take. Is this 0 damage? Am I gonna win? What's this? Next time you're. Oh, yeah, screw that. Okay. So in this case, I'm gonna
How old is Rowen? How long ago did you record for him?
I mean, I'm still recording for him.
What was the first recording session?
October 2016, maybe.
Oh my god.
Yeah. This will clear except for one.
Are you kidding me?
Why didn't it do damage?
There was an effect that the next time your leader takes damage reduces to 0. So my turn 7's not a bad setup here. I can combo Rowen and the Brutal Dragonoot here. They're gonna have to crash a little bit into my Galmio. We'll see what I top deck. I'm still not feeling super confident. I've come back.
What do you want to top deck? Make it happen.
No, Metatron isn't it, but I think the way to go here is probably a Brutal Dragon. Let's see, 4 plus 3, let me think.
You will get Title Tyranny. What's the max you can have in your hand? 9? 9 cards?
Yeah, 9 cards. I think the answer here is probably Brutal Rowen. That's the only one I'm gonna break through here, and I'll be able to do 5 damage to face, so here we go.
In a fight, what you want.
Do this.
Wait, it said if Overflow is active, get 2 play points? Or
So I recovered 2 play points. which is nice because then I can play Rowen with this additional effect. I can do this, I can do this, and this will be a 8 damage turn. 9 damage turn.
Oh, is that the lance that does damage to the...
So this curse, once Rowen comes onto the field and you're in overflow, curse that like will deal direct damage to stuff at the end of the turn. So if I can clear the board, it's gonna go to face.
Commencing operation as ordered.
Oh my god, you can recover your health and your play points?
I'm sorry. Let's get this party
What the hell?
Jonah's coming in here to fuck up my board.
I can't escape Jonah.
Can't escape Jonah.
good time.
Okay, do I have the ability to deal 13 to face here? If I drop a brutal Rowen, that gets me with an I don't have an evolve, so that sucks. Oh, I'm really close. I'm really close. Shilong comes in, restore 3 events of total tyranny. Yeah, I do play the player. I think I have to do it this way.
Okay. Go for it.
I think. I don't have any evolves. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 is 10.
Yes.
I've got it. I got lethal.
You've got lethal?
Heaven and earth will tremble at our roars.
I think.
Burning brighter, we'll conquer all the skies. Burning brighter, tremble in awe.
We're rolling the dice. Oh, damn it! I forgot to play this card. We're rolling the dice.
Okay.
It's
You're
possible.
dead.
We
You're
have a
dead.
one in-
She's
we have
gonna
a-
attack
we
you
have a-
with both people.
No, we have a 1 in 3 chance.
All right.
Damn it!
To inherit my skills.
Oh, it could have attacked the leader?
I could have won. I had lethal in my hand. I had another thing that would have added, but I was going too fast, and I.
Remember what I said earlier about being the kind of person that would set up this up very meticulously and then fuck it up anyway?
Shit! No, they blew it!
They blew it?
They blew it!
How?
Oh no, they didn't. They didn't have it. I have it.
Every petal must fall.
They conceded. They saw me play the storm and then conceded. That's it!
Wait, what is the difference between conceding and just taking the hit?
Defeat
Pride.
isn't an option.
Just pride.
Damn, you're Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney 3?
I am
Let's go.
Ace Attorney 3. So that's it.
Dude, he looks so fucking tired.
He's just like,
I've been battling non-stop for the last 2.5 years. I'm not capable of sleeping. I'm a card.
That's fairly true. 5-match win streak.
Did you know that they legalized edibles in my home country 2 years ago?
Can you tell?
Can you tell?
I've been paranoid ever since.
I am Rowen, the cursed dragon, cursed with this dank joint.
That's it. Damn. Oh, I did make A3. I get if I get all the way here, then I get the rank of master.
Do you see these dragon eyes? It's because my nipples get too warm if my armor isn't fully clad.
They're poking through my armor here. That's why I have these 2 slits.
It's like an AC for a car.
That's the intake. This is the intake of that.
When I take a deep
Manipulation.
breath, it's from 3 orifices.
You're murdering my chat. You're absolutely murdering my chat.
Look at his hair. He's like, haha, I am tall enough to ride this roller coaster.
Like that.
Because of that one frolic of his hairpiece, he is just barely tall enough to ride this roller coaster.
He's putting candy apples under his shoes like Bart Simpson. Shit.
This is normal for my streams.
It's totally normal.
When I
Hydration
played 13 Sentinels, the first thing I did was I tried to see what would happen when your character turns left or right, okay? And it is possible to turn your character fast enough that because they have multiple frames. They have a frame where they're turned like this,
right,
a frame where they're turned like this, and when then they're fully facing that direction. So if you flick the stick, you can have them constantly alternate between these two positions where they're still mostly facing forward, but you can also move forward and backward in the foreground and background. So I spent the first 5 minutes having this dude just wave dash back and forth.
It sounds like you're making an in-motion Picasso painting where like the eyes are on the side of the head. And you're like, ah.
But like it was freaky because like there's one scene where one of the characters is in like this very dimly lit alley and they're like, someone's coming, I have to hide.
Clipping.
But I was like, listen, if you were looking down an alley and some guy was rapidly approaching you doing this, would you stick around
I'd be
find
fucking out of there. I'd be out of there. 100%. I'm gone. I'm gone. Sean Chiplock, the only man with wave dash and a visual note.
Sean, I love how he always notices the smallest details of every character.
I've never played. Is 13 Sentinels fun? Is it worth playing?
I mean, you don't need it as much as I do, but 13 Sentinels is an incredible game if you wanna study how to perform like a normal person. Like in an anime, because it's got Zack, it's got KG, it's got Christina V, it's got Erica Mendez, it's got basically all of the powerhouses, but it's a very toned down delivery type of game, even though the core of the story is very sci-fi, very out there, you know, very E.T. meets Iron Giant sort of thing.
Okay.
So I'm enjoying it because it's teaching me how to not go 11 out of 10 with every single read that I give on the line, but I also think it's interesting. The battle system is kind of unique. I wouldn't know how to describe it to you.
How's the story?
Huh?
How's the story?
Oh, story's great.
Yeah.
The music, dude, is incredible.
Yeah.
Like, hold on. All right, is there a way that you can pause the music and just have you look up the title screen theme of 13 Sentinels?
Yes.
Because I'm very much a music buff. Like, if music is good, I'm sold on a game. So just search 13 Sentinels title theme.
Whatever.
Title hem.
Title hem. And what I'll do here is we'll fade it out too.
All right. So this is when you haven't pushed A yet. It's very in the background, right? I'm wondering, I don't know when they're gonna push A though. I would skip ahead a little bit just to see.
It probably doesn't happen.
Click play. Yeah, okay. So
happen.
go back, click on the second one. They'll probably do the main one. Yes. Listen to this. This is the title screen theme before you've even started the game.
Ooh, this gives me instant vibes of Ghost in the Shell.
Yep. Now, imagine this as being the precursor to a story where you have to, you're slowly learning more info over time as all of these kids start having the same dreams, eventually become pilots of those giant hulking robots in the background, and are tasked with protecting every single terminal in the land, the mystical land of Tokyo, because if any of the War of the Worlds inspired alien designs reach the terminal, they will hack into the mainframe and set about the destruction of the world.
Yeah? Alright.
Which I haven't gotten very far in the game, but what I understand is when you are piloting those mechs, you are kind of linking your soul or like your psyche to it, and if you overexert yourself, it wipes all of your memories.
Damn. Yeah, I'm getting a very, like, I keep wanting to hear the singer from Ghost in the Shell.
The last part that I will say, and I don't consider this spoilers because this all happens within like the first 3 hours of the game. In the first 3 hours of the game, you see members of this cast go between 1945, 1985, and 2067. The years.
All right.
So, it just got released on Switch.
Really?
Yes.
Like how long ago?
Not very long. It was originally out on PS4 and I think maybe PC, but now it finally got ported to Switch as well.
Man, that's cool.
So, I think it's going to be one of my favorites. That was fun.
Yeah, man. Thanks for
I
coming.
really
by.
appreciate that I got to spend time with
Yeah,
you.
dude. We've been trying to plan the stream for I don't know 3 years.
For those of you who don't know, the first time I don't know what canceled it the very first time. I think it was just illness or something like that. The second time, I am literally like a third of the way driving to his place, and he goes, "Hey, you might want to turn around." And I went, "Why? I'm on my way there." He goes, "I know, but if you don't turn around right now, you may not get back home for another 3-4 hours." So I was like, "What's going on?" We're on fire.
Yeah.
Like, literally, there's a wildfire.
All of the roads leading to my house were closed. They closed all the highways. So it was like you, and I'm glad we canceled it because
right.
you physically wouldn't have been able, you would have gotten to the point and you wouldn't have been able to go any further. Like you would not have been able to
So, do you happen to remember like 2 or 3 years ago when we had like a really, really big rainstorm? Like, I know that doesn't really narrow it down much, but there was like a period of like 2-3 days where we just had a shitload of rain, and that first day it was a torrential downpour.
Okay.
So there was a part of Pacific Coast Highway that, as I was heading home, it was thick with water, and I was like, man, I gotta drive through this really carefully. I kid you not, because I saw the news article about the time that it was closed down versus when I drove past. I think I drove past it at like 4:18, 4:17, something like that. By 4:30, that section of the highway that I had just driven past was completely shut down due to water flooding. There was a car that had gotten stuck in that depth of water and had been pushed to the side of the highway by the rushing water. If I had been even 5 minutes later, I probably would have been stuck on that highway for the rest of the day.
Yep. We don't handle weather well in California. We're like, oh, anything other than 72 and sunny, it's just like, it's too hard.
I mean, for all the shit that I give for California traffic, I will take it over snowy winter conditions in Michigan. Because
fair.
Listen, all it took was one time of me turning left on my own neighborhood. I wasn't speeding it. I turned left, back tire hit a patch of black ice, and I rotated 270 degrees into my neighbor's driveway.
Yeah, I've done it. I hit when I was I don't know, maybe like 19. I definitely I hit a guardrail hitting black ice on a turn, and it was like, it wasn't even snowing outside. It was just cold.
Right.
I grew up in Jersey, so it gets cold. But
so do you usually raid people?
yeah, let's raid somebody. Let's find somebody.
Who do you typically raid? What's your go-to? Do you go for people you know, people who need more viewers?
I like to raid people that I don't know at all, who are not popular, who are playing a similar game to what I am playing. So in this case, let's see. Well, there's quite a few people playing Shadowverse, and I'll tend to raid people that like I haven't raided
LZ
before.
Cleric. How many viewers do they have? Does it say? 3 viewers.
3 viewers. Sounds
Three
great.
viewers.
I don't think I've raided this person before.
Es personalizado resultado.
Are they streaming right now?
Clasificada. He looks so tired. All right, can I come up with the raid phrase?
Yeah, what's the raid phrase?
I always do it in all caps because I love being annoying.
Yeah.
It's, what language was that? Was that Italian?
Spanish.
Spanish? Okay. Type, how do you say raid in Spanish? Well, that's what's happening, compadre.
Nice. Okay, so it's how do you say raid in Spanish? Well, that's what's happening, compadre.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, we're about to crash this stream with 100 people. You can roar for Dragoncraft, but if you want.
Am I allowed to pitch?
Pitch, yeah.
All right. Thank you guys so much for supporting me, and for supporting Joe. This guy has been like a godfather to me when I've been out here, and he's incredibly good at what he does.
I'll ask you some of these days, and I'll come by and ask you for a favor.
I stream a lot of games that I personally enjoy and games that you guys want to see me play. Tomorrow I'll be doing Demon Gaze 2, the post story. Please check it out if you're into insanely good music. I'm also doing 13 Sentinels, and if my game copy ever arrives, I would like to do Klonoa on Wednesdays. We'll call it I don't know, what's a cute furry term that starts with W? Uwu Wednesdays.
Uwu Wednesdays.
Uwu Wednesdays.
Good, yeah.
All right. I think you got 10 seconds left, so.
Okay.
Thank you guys.
Go kill it, everybody. Thanks for coming by. I didn't realize raid instructions expire. I usually
last 60 seconds, yeah.
Slap it right away. Let's hear what this person has to. Jesus Christ. Oh, he knows that he knows who I am.
The first time I met her was from the Dragalia crossover.